Hey, welcome back, Beer Geeks. This is another episode of Beer Geeks Beer Reviews, and we have another empty glass, and I'm very excited about this, man. I was at 101 bottles of beer on the wall up in Kent, Ohio. Um, I was looking for something out of the ordinary, and what did I find for the release of that day? None other than Bell's Hopslam. Look at that. This is 2014 edition of Hopslam. Beer geeks everywhere are searching for this beer right now, whether or not they've actually paid the price for it. Because here in Ohio, man, it is like, oh, my pocket was hurting. Why was it hurting? I bought a full six pack, even though that they were allowing us two six packs per customer. Um, I only bought one because this here in Ohio, 17.99. That's a little outrageous for this beer. Why am I saying that? Is because of the sheer fact that I've had this beer last year. I was able to get it last year. And, I am a fan of this beer. I really am. I am a hophead like any other. But I don't want to go on a rant and rave about the prices of beer nowadays, but holy crap. 17.99 for a six pack. I mean, granted, it works out something like $2.99 or $3 per, 12-ounce bottle. But are there beers out there that are really worth, that aren't barrel aged beers or you know, special beers? I don't know, but let's go ahead and get up in here. I've already wasted enough time talking about the price, but I'm thirsty and I want this beer. So everybody really knows, a little something about Hop Slam. I don't really have to tell you people about it. This is just a big hoppy beer. One thing I do love is the cap. I don't know if that's really gonna focus in on the. There we go. Look at that. I love the cap, man. That cap is just pure awesome. Well, right into my boxo caps, and here goes the pour. This big whopping beer comes in at 10% alcohol by volume, and it is a killer. Oh, look at that. I love that. Pour that straight down the center and get more head. Oof. Oof. Look at that. That is a lovely. Man, get all up in there. Get all up in there. Here we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. 10% alcohol by volume. Is it right here? It says package 12, 27, 13. But it's not released till January for half of the country. Um, Brewed and bottled by Bell's Brewing Company in Comstock, Michigan. It even gives you the little, you know, zip code and everything right there. That is lovely right there. Um, for those of you that haven't seen enough of this beer on the intranet, interwebs get sick and tired of certain beers because there's just like a 1 month explosion of the beer and that's it. But every single person has to post about it. Anyway, carbonation is very moderate in here, and if you look at that, that is a nice, like, I want to call that like almost like a honey golden color. It happens to be brewed with honey as well. As when I poured it, it gave me probably about a 2 fingers worth of head, maybe a tad bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up because that is a nice fluffy white head. Um, I want to get a big nose on this beer. I'm gonna toss my glasses aside real quick. Oh, just a big, lush, green grass notes. Very tropical, big tropical fruit notes. Mango, pineapple, grapefruit, like mandarin oranges. It just smells big on that pineapple scent. And very lightly resined. Oh, that just smells so lovely. Prost, I'm getting up in here. Oh, there it is. Same as what I remembered last year. Um, you get that big rush of hop bitterness, like the light hop flavors, I should say, first off. As it goes back, you do get that slight honey aroma or flavor, and then it turns into like that biscuity malt breadiness, a little bit of a caramel sweetness mixed with that honey, and then you get that cloying bit of bitterness in the back end of your throat, and that's what you're left with. You're left with that like um how do I want to say this? The leafy green grassy notes, very light, hop presence in the back end, but it's still very bitter. Um, do I rank it within some of my top IPAs, double IPAs? I don't know, man. It's a good beer. I'm going to, if I had to give it a rating, I would probably say an A minus. And the only reason why I'm going to say an A minus is because of the sheer fact that there are better out there for the price. Because when you're pricing this as a whole, because there are a lot of places that are not going to sell this as single bottles, and they're only going to allow you a 6 pack, or maybe even two 6 packs. There are places out there that'll let you buy it up by the cases, because I mean they get so much in, because this is such a wanted beer, and rightfully so. I mean, it only comes out once a year. It's very sought after, and it is a really good beer. But there are better out there. I mean, it's a like I said, man. If I had to give it a rating, I'm going to give it an A minus. And the only reason I'm going to give it an A minus is because I think, to be honest with you, they could do just a hint better. Um, increase the aroma, make it a little bit more aromatic, make it a little bit more um make the flavors linger just a tad bit more to me. Um, Other than that, I mean, it is a very good beer the way it stands. Uh, if you haven't had it now, pick it up, trade for it, if especially out there on the West Coast. If you can't get this, I don't know their distribution, but if you can't get this, man, out there on the West Coast, man, seek it out, trade for it. Um, it's worth it. It is very worth it. But if you're going to trade for it, definitely get more than one. See if you can get a whole 6 pack off somebody. It'd be interesting to see how long this actually lasts. Um, I don't see anything on here about aging it, but at 10% alcohol by volume, and at least from what I know, it has like 100 IBUs plus. I think it will last a little while. So therefore, if you can trade for it, do it. It's worth it. Hopslam is definitely worth it. In my opinion, it's an A minus beer. I really rightly don't give A pluses. So therefore, hey, seek it out, try it. If you've had it, let me know what you think about it, man. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys again on the flip side. And please remember, especially with any beer, any alcohol at all, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, and please get out there and enjoy great craft beer, man. Peace, produce. I'll see you up on the flip side, man. Later.